Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is Dee Car Lady with Team Dee Car Lady coming at you. All right, and today we're going to talk about the advertising boost back office overview. Okay, I'm going to give you an overview of the back office for advertising boost. All right, and to do that, I'm going to go ahead and share my screen. Now, while I'm getting that set up, make sure you stick around to the end because I got a little bonus for some of you guys out there. All right, let's do it. All right, so to get to your back office for Advertising Boost, you just go to advertisingboost.com. All right, so that way you can just go ahead and log in. All right, and that's the video that plays. But all you need to do is go to the top and go to members login. All right, once you do that, you'll have your login details right here that you already received from signing up. So let's go ahead and log in. Now, the first page that we come to is going to be where you can give out the complimentary vacation incentives. And you'll see it already has your company name here. And all you have to do to give out the vacations is just put in the full name of the person you want to receive the vacation and their email address here. Okay, and then I'm just going to scroll down because all you have to do then is just choose which location that you want to send to them. Okay, and then you're going to hit that green button right here, and it'll actually send them the vacation details in their email. Pretty simple. All right, so that's where you find that. All right, and let's go ahead and cover the rest of this page before we go on to the tabs, okay? So on the rest of this page, as we scroll down here to the middle, all right, is our next section here where you actually can become a Book VIP Plus member, all right? And you can get that account absolutely free because you are an Advertising Boost member, and you just sign up for that right here. It says click here, okay? All right, also on this page, they actually have a direct link to the FAQ section, and I'll show you another place where you can find the FAQ, but this is a direct link to the FAQ section, so you can definitely see some commonly asked questions, so you can be well prepared when your customers ask you anything about the vacations, right? All right, and you scroll down here. Now, this is where the marketing training that is included in your membership, okay? And this is some valuable training, guys, valuable training, all right? This training alone on Instagram ads, YouTube advertisement, Facebook advertisement, those are like the top 3 social media sites. That these trainings alone are well worth 10 times the price that we pay, you know, for Advertising Boost membership, okay? So definitely want to rock out with those. Just click on the ones you want to know about and learn about it, okay? If for some reason you're not already inside of the Facebook group, you can join the Facebook group here, all right? And if for some reason you're not already an affiliate, now I was told that recently that when you sign up for a membership that you automatically become an affiliate, but for some reason if you did not automatically become an affiliate, you can do that here with this button here and become an affiliate for the Advertising Boost program and get paid 40% residual income, all right, for anyone that you get to join you, all right? So that covers this, and also the annual plan, because they do have an annual plan now where it's called the gold plan, where you actually save about 22%, okay? Instead of paying the monthly, you know, which is $49 a month, you can actually save 22% and buy the annual plan, all right, for one set fee, and that'll cover you for the whole year, save you money, and all that good stuff, all right? All right, let's go back up here to the tab. So we went over the vacation incentives. Next, let's go right down the line here, printed certificates, all right? Because you are allowed to be able to print out certificates, okay? Because in some cases you may want to do that. Like if you're doing a expose or something like that, you know, you're doing a vendor booth, you know, let's say you're doing a vendor booth at a fair, you want to have physical, you know, certificates, you can do that. You just pick the business name that you want it to be, that you already chose, okay, when you signed up, and you pick the certificate type that you want, you know, whether it's Mexico, United States, Thailand, anything like that, all right? And then you're going to be able to generate up to 50. So if you don't want a total of 50, you can do 7, and you can print that amount at the same time, okay? And this is just a sample of what one looks like here, okay? So that way you can see exactly, you know, what your customer will be able to see. Now, when you print this out, it's going to be on whatever paper that you have loaded into your printer. So if you want glossy paper, then load glossy paper. If you want it to come out in color, then have a color printer. I mean, pretty simple, right? But that's how you can do that there, to be able to print out up to 50 of those certificates at the same time. All right. Now, next, the next incentive that we have is the restaurant vouchers. Okay. And you just click that tab, and it's really, really super simple to give these out. Okay. You have your company name here, so that's what the customer's going to see. All right. And you're going to choose which voucher that you want to give out. You can give out a $100 voucher. You can give out all the way up to a $300 voucher. Okay. I typically give out the $100 vouchers. All right. You just choose one, you put the full name and the email address. And on the restaurant vouchers, all right, they're a little bit different than the vacation incentives in the fact that we, as the members, as the Advertising Boost members, we can pay the $7.95 activation fee for the customer if we so choose. And if you want to do that, you just check this button right here. You just check this button, and it'll ask you, hey, do you want to use your card that ends in whatever last 4 digits, or do you want to use a whole new card to pay for that? So you don't even, have to hassle with that or anything like that, or fumble with the card. I mean, they already have it saved on there for you, so you can go ahead and pay that fee if you so choose. All right, and then you hit the green button just like you did for the vacations, right? Hit the green button so it can generate that incentive and send that off to your customer. All right, pretty simple so far, right? Now here we have bulk create, where you can create in bulk the vacation incentives. Okay. Now, this is going to be something that you would want to use if you have a large email list that you have, a lot of email addresses, you have their name, their phone number, and you want to send all of these people a vacation incentive all at once, right? You don't want to go through and put in the individual email address, individual name, one by one. Let's say you have a list of like 500 people. That would take a while, wouldn't it? Yeah, it would. So if you have a file that's one of these formats, CSV is probably the most common, but XLS and XLSX, if you have one of these file types, you could download it and just make sure it's formatted the way they tell you here with name, email address, phone, and vacation ID, which is covered down here. These are all the vacation IDs, right? And as long as it's formatted correctly, then you'll be able to send that out in bulk, saving you a lot of time. Not to mention that, all those people are going to be super duper happy, right? That they're receiving a vacation incentive from you. So definitely check that out. All right. Now over here under account is where you can find your account details, change your password, the list of your businesses. Because a lot of us who have Advertising Boost, we actually have multiple businesses. So you want, let's say one of my businesses is Funnel X. One of my businesses is Dee Car Lady. So if I'm sending an incentive from someone that's in my Funnel X business, I want it to say Funnel X. If I'm sending an incentive from someone in my Dee Car Lady business, then I want it to say Dee Car Lady. So this is why you would have different business names here, okay? So you just, you can always update that on business list. For user accounts, this is if you have different employees, right, that you want to have access to be able to give these vacations out. So you may have different users, especially if you have different businesses, you may have different users. So that's where you can take care of getting those user accounts updated there. You can look at any past vacations that were redeemed here, any past printed certificates, past restaurant redemptions, any of your payment information, and upgrade to the annual. Notice I totally skipped over this one because honestly, once you have Advertising Boost, there's no need to even hit that cancel button, like seriously. But another thing to point out too, once you're on the gold plan, of course, that's one that once we come out with those hotel incentives that we're coming out, I think in the next week or so, or something, somewhere along that nature, I'm definitely going to be getting my gold plan then because we have some extra incentives that we can do when we're on the gold plan with those hotel incentives. So I'm definitely looking forward to that. But at that point, you definitely want to start keeping up with, let's go over here to the vacation redemptions, because you want to start keeping up with it at that point, the activations, because you can get paid for the activations. And not everybody's going to activate it. Some people's going to activate it. Not everybody's going to activate it. It is what it is, no big deal. So, but you want to be able to keep up with that, right? Now, over the resources tab, you have things like banners that you can use here, all right, in your advertising. So you could definitely rock out with that, if you want to market a program using the banners. It's over here, the resources tab. All right, other things at the resources tab, you got your book VIP plus login, because that membership is free, because you're an Advertising Boost member, that book VIP for book VIP plus for more discounts on travel is going to be free for you. You can log in there. You got your pages that already are created for you. You just have to have the platform. Like for instance, Clickfunnels is one that I use. So they have some pages already created, specifically for Advertising Boost. So that's pretty cool, in the different niches and everything, real estate, work at home, finance. So yeah, that's really, really, really cool, really helpful. All right. So you have all of that, the resources tab. And here's a big one, the FAQ. This is the other place you can find the FAQ. guys, which is the frequently asked questions. So a lot of times when you first get into an opportunity, you may have a whole bunch of questions. You're not sure where to go. Well, the first place you want to go is the FAQ, right? Because there's just a slew of information here, okay, that you can use to not only make yourself knowledgeable, but to also be able to answer the questions when your customers ask you, your potential customers, you know, because even though you're giving them a complimentary vacation, you know, they're going to wonder, hey, you know, do I have to take it right now or whatever? You know, so you're going to be able to get that information from the FAQ. So definitely take the time to look at that FAQ section and be informed, okay? And you see some other integrations that they have from Kartra. The Conversion Pros is another one that I use as well. And it actually, back here, it has the terms of the incentives as well. And another link where you can get to the marketing, you know, ultimate marketing secrets, where the social media and videos. This is a good one right here, the videos. There's a lot of videos back here that we can use in our marketing, and they're all, you know, in different niches here. And there's some generic ones, just in case your niche, you know, you don't want to use one for a particular niche, you can use a generic one. And I will tell you guys, they have added like a slew of videos since I've been a member, right? So they're always adding videos, so you're not going to run out of videos to be able to use in your marketing. I'll tell you that. All right. Now, and the other thing here, if you use WordPress, they have WordPress funnels that, you know, are created as well. So you can rock out with that and use the WordPress funnels. I personally don't use WordPress, but a lot of people do. So you'll be able to take advantage of that as well. All right. So basically the way it's laid out, guys, everything is at the top for you, nice and neat. Okay. So you can find whatever you need to find on this site. And if you do need help, look down here. All right. You see this little bubble right here. This is where you can actually reach out to customer service if you do have a question. They are open during the week, during the daytime. So hit them up. In the event that it's not a live chat, you know, and it's during the day, it's going to be a live chat. If it's not live chat, is not open, then you'll be able to send them a message and they will get back to you. Okay. So at this point, if you watch this video in its entirety, then you should not have a problem navigating at this point your back office for advertising boosts. So you can be able to find everything and really make the most of this program, guys. All right. Now, as far as the bonus, listen, if you have not taken advantage of advertising boosts thus far for whatever reason, I don't know, right? Because the program is awesome, right? And what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually give you $100 restaurant voucher. All right, it's good at thousands of restaurants over the country, right? All you have to do is reach out to me. There's going to be some contact information below. Reach out to me, say, hey, Dee, you know, I haven't signed up for advertising boost yet, but I just wanted to try it out. If I could try out one of those restaurant vouchers, then I'll send one over to you, no strings attached, guys. I'll just send it over to you because I love the program just that much. All right, and not just that, guys. If you want to know my #1 money-making source online, that will be the first link in the description below. All right, so you can find out how I make the money that I make online. Okay. Other than that, guys, please subscribe to this channel if you have found some value in this. Subscribe. Hit that bell next to the subscribe button so that way you can be notified with new content as I come out with it, because I do come out with new content every single week. All right, guys. Other than that, guys, let me bring you back to me here. Other than that, guys, you already know what I say. We're going to take this thing to the top, baby. All right. Peace out.